You can put a basket of fish on this man. I just thought that was important to know. Okay, we're doing this. Because this gentleman, it will be explained, has a personal connection to Jinpachi. Ordinarily I wouldn't bother. But we'll see how this goes.
Wang
I sort of know how his punches out and out of his arms. He's relentless. He sells so many fish at once.
To preserve peace, I must put an end to the Mishima bloodline. These were Jinpachi's last words to him.
It's a bit weird. A bit of a weird thing to say to someone out of the blue.
30
Oh
years
no, I've
after
dropped my
Wang
egg. I was so
heard of
shocked by
Jinpachi's
the
death,
letter.
He received an invitation to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. I need your help. Come see me, Jinrei. The letter was signed Jinpachi Mishima.
No words. Words of horror now to shot an egg right out your palm. Only martial arts can save us now.
Jinpachi is alive? Wang enters the tournament to see if his long-lost friend still lives.
We must determine what the heck is going on here. Alright.
Ready for the next battle.
No matter how many fish we have to sell on the way down, I will have the answers in my pocket by luncheon. Look at my fingies. Each one of them contains a powerful nuclear warhead. I'm that good at martial arts. Alright. Roly-poly, roly-poly. That's a thing we like to do. No. Oh god. Right. Woof. There's woof. Okay. When all else fails, you've got your roly-poly maneuver. Oh, he's got his legs though as well, so you've got to watch out for some of those. Just some of them. He can't hit you with every leg at once, theoretically. I mean, it would certainly put him off balance. It would be a very risky move if it failed. Would he take that kind of risk? Does he consider it a risk? Is he arrogant enough to jump? Ooh! Like this, look. This is what an arrogant person might do. Are you ready? Whee! If you ever see someone do that, know that their hubris is boundless.
Ready for the next battle.
Okay? Let us now fight Marduk to apologise.
Round 1.
Come on now. Whoa. No, not. Oh, you've got your own fuff. You can spindle. I forgot about that. Can we get something to happen with that? I'm gonna end up extending the runtime of the video by 30 minutes just trying to land one of those, aren't I? It's really a shame what you've got all of our jar experts doing. No, I want to, sir. Boo! No, none of my boo! None of my things that I want to do are very clever for you, are they? You don't think a higher resolution plank might yield to you? Don't you say what you want, don't you say it to me. I will freeze you now to death. If you make any kind of request of me, you'll get what you requesting deserve. No, you don't get to do one either. If you're not going to fall for mine, boo! You see, it works both ways, doesn't it? It works both ways before it crosses the street. That's a very pretty bird outside. There's a very pretty bird outside. Only I get to see that one. Fuck you all. Burb.
Get ready for the next battle.
All the burb of the fair. Didn't I fight you already? Maybe that was in the practice. I don't fully remember. Well, come on. I know that there's 3 hits. There we go. he doesn't do all of them sometimes. Oogo. Oogo. I can also do that, I think. I can also do that. Why are we... What's the connection between you and me? What's going on there? Bonk! Always I push away people who resemble my martial arts. It never fails to amuse me. Right, but the real question... Whip. Whoop. Nah. Yeah, here we go, look. And then I fling you like that. Which is what you should have done. When you had the chance. Boof. Now you have nothing left but car wax. Did I become an owl for a second there? His neck doesn't seem to, like it should be able to do that at all. Are you the bird now?
Get ready for the next
That's
battle.
why I saw one outside. He became a bird. For my benefit. Right, yeah, we trained you. And you're, yeah. I don't think you should be doing... You like Jin. Is the... Why are you inciting violence?
Round 1. Fight.
I mean, we've got to have a reason to do actual combats. This feels like... Come on, let me figure out my moves. Yeah, I knew there was a second part of that. At least. Okay, now that we've established that, thank you for kicking me a lot with your flurry of legs. Aren't you glad we get to see that in slow motion so you know what the fuck? But now, you'll never fuck again, thanks to the Unicorn Committee! Yes, they've got so many horses with horns on them, you can't have a working genitalia anymore. For doing fucks with. You have to be inventive. But you realise that the moment you do, they're just going to find another unicorn and seal that off from you as well. Eventually, you'll come to just surrender. Because after all, there's no escaping from your unicorn punishments. Alright. Such was the journey of how unicorns replaced us all. If you can't fuck, then why would you not be replaced by a unicorn, really? Logically. I'm sad about the tournament now. I must go off and fight all the people.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is my fight to fight people off of. I must punch them all in sequence.
Time to die.
If I don't, the world might end.
Fight.
Leg. Well, no, we weren't impressed with my leg. That's fair. That's fair. No, you can't twist out of all my problems that I've made for you. Okay, I made that for you. No, there's... Come on. Come on, give me a moment to do a thing. It's not all about you. Woof. Okay, woof. No, there's... Can I... Yes! I got it to do. It's a little swishy counter time. Counteractive movement. I rolled you away like a wheel of cheese. And like a wheel of cheese, you have been defeated. Get that in the rose garden now. All the flowers we're fighting above. Above and beyond the call. Oh no. Stop doing all of these. Okay, I've got all sorts of punches I can know about. You can only know 3. Alright? It's not even my fault, it's the law. You go into the sky if you want to complain about it. The clouds will hear your grievance. That's where we put our office.
You win.
And that's where the things happen. You just defeated her in the wild woodlands. Alright? He's forgotten already. Oh, but the spirals of the smoke
Fight.
come further and further away from the point. But one day a tortoise appeared and told me it's wrong to see the future. Alright? That's not normal. You don't understand, do you? How this could have happened to you?
You win. Round
You foolishly believed you'd always escape the old man's fingers. But it's never true when you need it to be. Oh god. Leave me alone. Oh. Wee. Oh no. No. The moment I try and who are you trying to do big punches towards? Eh?
fight.
It's past time for that now, you old scoundrel. You should have done that. You should have done that when the French came to supper. Good night.
You win.
It's that we knock out everyone who does things at the wrong time when the French are no
Ready for the
longer
next
involved.
battle.
Oh, I've got to fight you now, marshals. Beat you at fists. Hello. Shouldn't you really have been the one I fought in round 4? I feel like there's not a huge amount of connection binding me to you. I'm asleep, I'm sorry to say. Young people nowadays always sleeping standing up doing their martial arts tournaments.
Round 1.
Getting to round 7 of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Bloody millennials. Right, fling you. Oh no! No, don't. Oh god, no, there's so many arms.
You round 2.
There's so many arms, I don't know what to do. Will I be strong? Will I sing about the rainbow that I saw last week? Could I possibly do both? Or is that asking a bit much? The Salt and Pepper Brothers are fine for now, but eventually you do need to hire an actual law firm for this sort of work. Okay? You can't just fucking improvise. Feet foof. The feet foof sometimes win. Ugh. And then I sometimes don't. You can't avoid getting tumbled out the dryer, can you? That's why they call it that. You don't realise the naughtiness of naughtiness. Which is an odd thing not to realise. I thought it was very intuitive. There's a giant camel in the background! He's so far away that the giant camel will soon appear if we don't win. We've got to get to the end of the tour, but you don't know, young people these days don't understand how big the camels are. You think it's all fun and games until the camel's bigger than you were anticipating, and then it's me who cleans all of the milk up off the floor that it spills when it walks around. It's a big camel, a lot of milk's gonna get spilled. And we won't be allowed to cry about it, alright? It's not just an old idiom, it's law. There's another taller mountain with a bigger dragon on it over there. Why are we fighting on this one? Clearly for maximum results, we need to go to that mountain over there, but we're not allowed on that one. That's under construction for the King of Iron Fist Tournament 6. Every bloody year we need to build a bigger mountain with more dragons on it. This kind of escalation cannot keep up forever. Alright, you can't keep raising the stakes, raising the dragons, building up the anticipation until it just gets unrealistic.
You lose. Final round.
Can't keep one-upping your dragon mountains every time. Someone's got to come along and sort of reset people's expectations. We need a reboot. We need to reboot your tournament now. And it's your own damn fault for building so many dragon mountains. Hard to fight sometimes. But it's good to drink some lovely vitamin juice. He put his palms to me in the worst manner possible. You broke his fingies off.
You lose.
You damn fool. How's he going to pick up things? The next time you need a dragon to pick something up for you, you'd better not come crying to me, because it's your own fault. Oh god. Definitely the strongest man I've ever had to fight on a boat.
Final round. Fight.
There was another time I've had to fight you on a boat. You see, we're not on a boat now, obviously. Unless you look down off the mountain, the whole mountain's just on a big raft. Alright, that'd be ridiculous. Oh god, the next dragon that we're gonna get, the King of Iron Fist Tournament 8, and they're gonna be like, what if we did put the Dragon Mountain on a big raft? I've given them ideas. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Put anything past these fuckers, they go, hoo, past and future, past and future! Nobody knows what they mean by it. It's frustrating as all hell. Bonk your nose. Yes, and then bonk the rest of you, don't I? Look at all that. Defeat you and damage your lottery ticket so that no one can confirm the numbers.
You round 2. Fight.
I can't risk you winning. I don't want you to have funding for your new museum. Alright. No! I think you should figure out what the museum is going to be of before you make it. I'm protecting you from yourself here.
Fight.
You can't build the Aimless museum. Alright? You'll be wandering through its somehow infinite corridors, looking for purpose, and you'll find none, because nobody knows what any of the exhibits are. They're all blank. A reflection of your heart. Oh. Who are you without your funding? I'm gonna measure every capybara that you have. I'm gonna take the one that's the shortest. Alright. And I'm gonna give him a mission. A mission to find his way through the maze! And you know what? I believe in him. He'll do it.
You lose. Round 2.
For it was written that a very small boy shall get out of there in time. Alright, don't ask me how I knew it was referring to a capybara. Okay, well, you learn these things. You learn these things as the prophecy finder.
Continue.
Calm down. Billy's biscuits need to taste testing now. We think there might be cinnamon in them, but we need to prove it to be sure. But be warned, if there's no cinnamon in them, the Queen will have your head. We don't know why there's a law against eating biscuits without cinnamon in them. Cinnamon in them. Cinnamon in them. Stop it. Stop it. Stop punching me a lot. You've got to punch me less for this to work. Got important emotional confrontation I've got to have with a friend. Alright, you're getting in the way of that, swerving in and out.
You win. Round 2.
Becoming what you always hated? Swervy Patrick. Your arch nemesis. Sometimes you live long enough to become Swervy Patrick. You remember that quote? It's as true today as it was all those years ago. Don't punch me! That's another one from the film. It was actually Commissioner Gordon's catchphrase for a while. Get him! Get him! Don't let him be! Don't let him stand up. No, he's doing that again. Every time he does that, I lose. This is my son, Acid Parker. He's normal. Alright. So stop looking at him like that. You might be wondering why we called him Acid. Well, so are we. None of us remember doing it. But it's on the birth certificate all the same. And it's the same birth certificate each time, and it usually changes every time you blink. It's a feature of birth certificates in this country. So something strange is going on there, but the child himself, completely normal. Alright, it's not his fault that the birth certificate went weird. Okay. Permanent. Like they're not supposed to be. That's for the government to explain. I'm unconscious, you silly fool. I'm unconscious. He respects that with all of his martial arts. Every martialed knuckle of his martialed fist. Oh, hello, you're not the devil. Not the real one. I know about the explosion somehow. I watched you explode. I was also in my shot. Stop stopping your father. You fooled me, I guess. I sold fish and you tricked me about it once. Okay, no more. This far, no further. Ow. No further than fish. It's my favourite sitcom. Oh God, don't leave me alone. Keep putting my palm out open, it'll accomplish many miracles. No, I thought it was over. I scratched my nose. I died. Right, it's time to scratch your nose off the face of the planet. You won't be able to sniff when I find you. It'll be very unpleasant. Oh God. Have you ever filmed in front of a live studio audience the actual memories of rhubarb and custard? Hmm?
Round one.
Yeah. It wasn't filmed live, was it? You lied to us. Are they even the actual memories of rhubarb and custard? Hmm? I don't very much think they are. You are the endless deceiver. I know you for this now. You'll never get me again. Bakewell tarts, Bakewell tarts. I have jumped right over your head. Early in the morning, get out. Fucking leave, Pat, you sack of shit. Pick up all the postcards and get out of my fucking sight. This is a very, very compelling image of an old man running towards an ever-moving horizon. Now we get to know. Now we get to know that that's happened. We wouldn't have before. It had been covered up. But now we realise that there's really no reason to cover up that information. Literally, what changes from someone knowing that? Nothing. It was just to prove we could. It's a weird reason. I can always. I'm too good at that being that kind of a martial arts master. It's a fighting game, unfortunately. appear in a kart racer if you don't want that to happen. Oh, this has gotten a bit windy, hasn't it? Oh. Teeths. Teeths happening behind me. This is how I scream at all my friends as well.
你怎么变成这副奇怪的样子？到底发生什么事了？
Milk. I was lactose intolerant in a very specific way.
连下2次手，
You have no
我
choice.
实在办不到啊！
It's the final funny confrontation. You've got to stop purple. You've got to stop purple from happening out of me. I don't want it to be my fault.
难道没有别的方法了吗？
Yes, but we don't have enough grapes. I'm afraid we have no choice for the time being. Do turn me to sand. Leave me alone. Go away. Go away. I'm farther away than I've ever been from the crisps. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Round 2. Fight.
No, no. Here's the point where we all go bad. It's all time for feet now, haven't we? Don't do it. You did it. I can stand up in the middle of my unicycle routine and cough really loud. Bet you're afraid of me now, aren't you? God, no! You have to stop spinning me off and away. Okay, I understand even as I stole all of your tumblers that it's not really the point of the game. Alright, nor do I acquire bonus points. I just really wanted those tumblers. They look nice! I have so little glassware of my own, you can spare a few. Ah, you dick. Right, tournament 3! No! No, it's oh, fucking hell. The swiftness. The alacrity. It alarms me to death. And then I die. Again. I get 2 deaths per death now. That's one of the benefits of my retirement package.
Continue.
That was me being a ghost, because I've already had 1 death, you see. Oh, petit pois. Why are the peas so small? Only I can answer that through the medium of dance. Please watch me do it now. Hoo 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 hoo. This is me dancing as I go hoo 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 hoo. And I go hoo 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 for a lot longer. But you can't see the dance, so it's a bit pointless me doing that, wouldn't you say? Do you not think you're being a little bit silly by expecting me to do the whole thing when no one can see me? Alright, not even God. I've hidden myself from God for the purposes of this session. I don't like him peeking at all over my shoulder, going ha ha ha. Alright? He can't quite do a pirate voice, bless him. Crunch your toenails before your forefingers, alright? There's no point doing it in the other order. It won't stay done. You need to learn a lesson about toenail permanence that I had to learn when I was half your age. Alright? You've got to do it right. Because if you do it wrong, that's incorrect, sort of by definition. Okay? So be kind to fairies. Get them the toothpaste they desire. Seal the crypt shut and be gone with you. No, I feel like 8, but what's the scoop that I've done? I did a funny little scoop. I don't know why or how. How did that go so badly for me? Come on! I just floundered there dramatically with all my bones missing. Right, but there was an inkling something there of... No, that's not even what I... What did I do? There's that, which I established earlier, but I swear I did something else as well before that. Before we get to the windmill, we must escape the other windmill. You can only have one windmill at a time, and this one's chasing you because it knows. It's like you'll never get the windmill you need. I'm the windmill that hates you. I'm your adversary windmill, and you'll never escape me.
Round one. Fight.
We shouldn't have fitted mechanical legs to it in hindsight. I'm sorry about that. That's absolutely my bad. You know, you think you need a spiteful windmill to run, and then one day you wake up and think, what the fuck did I do that for? It's an easy mistake to make is all I'm saying, alright? You don't have to keep going on about it. Bringing it up at all the PTA meetings. Why am I even there? I'm not even part of the PTA. Partial Tortoise Association. First of all, I'm a turtle, right? And I'm a complete one, alright? Which you're keen to bring up as well at every one of the meetings. As if I have made the choice to go in every time. As if you've not dragged me there, literally. Do you have any idea how humiliating it is to be a tortoise dragged down the street? Not a tortoise! Not a tortoise! For fuck's sake! It's the whole point! No, your freezy cubes, right? Ice cubes, some call them, but they're freezy, these ones. Freezy frost. Ow. At least let me finish the thought before you kill me. Dick nightmare! Oh no, I thought I could give him a nightmare about his own penis, but it didn't work. I guess he's already taken the antidote to those. You've had your dick fears vaccine. I'm glad, in a way. I don't want to catch dick fears from you. You are genuinely a watchmaker worthy of reproach. I've never had to reproach a watchmaker quite so many times before. Bow! I'll commence for you the bin bag salute. Alright, it's a very simple manoeuvre. You put your legs like this, put your head on the floor, you spin round, and then you die! Now you try it. This could be the move that gets him, folks, if I can convince him to do the bin bag salute. Oh shit, he's not buying it. He's not bought the bin bags yet. Oh fuck. Sooner or later, you have to let my musical number about wallpapering over the family roadrunner get through Congress. Okay? I know you keep telling me it's not the place for it. I respectfully disagree. Please, before I die, whisper once more. Just be very quiet. I need to hear it. I need to hear that you're capable of talking at low volumes. I need to know I was right all these years. Finger Pringles! The only Pringles that have got fingers. They can lift objects. Alright. Soon they'll invent Pringles with opposable thumbs and the world will fall into ruin. They'll be able to open doors now.
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, what will you do when a Pringle invades your privacy? You're not ready.
Round one.
You're not even remotely ready. Nobody is, yet no matter how many times I bring up the issue, I always get thrown away. They'd pick me up with their big arms and they go, hooey! And then I end up in the river or somewhere else hilarious. Go back to bed, Clifford the big red dog. We don't need you conscious yet. You'll know when the Clifford's consciousness hour is arriving. You'll hear the bell toll. It upsets me to know things. I wish to no longer partake of information. Why did I go swish big? Huh? Answer me that. You fat warrior. There you go, I can And I can drag your hands, can't I? Really, when you think. What did you think was protecting you from it, You don't own the force field generator anymore, you sold it for points online! Oh, yes. Now they'll never have it again, they only made the one. You don't know the value of the shield generators you have when you have them. That's always been your fatal weakness. I've known that. I've carried that knowledge with me, the regret that I had for not stopping you. Well, now it's actually working in my... Okay. It turns out that can dodge fireballs. This net is made from thin, fibrous carrots. And I'm disappointed. I told you to stop doing that! I'll tell you what your problem is. It's one of many at this point, is you keep thinking your narrow carrots won't get found out! Well, sir, I've got a boat now. So there's information that's relevant. How about you? Okay, come on, we've got to win this one. We've got to go. I've got to go. Fuck, it's been a long time since I've went. And I'm due for a went at this point. I've got my appointment with the Wentworth Miller. Haven't I? You knew that and you still did this to me. I don't think it's right that you can fuck a missile until it explodes. Who built that mechanism in? No one's told me. Nobody thinks to ask these bloody questions. And then someone does it and people are all like, oh, what happened? You and your goddamn fireballs. The entire cathedral could have been mine. But oh no, you say. Hoo, fireball at you. It's like you don't want me to own a cathedral, and I know for a fact you do, because it was the one thing you asked for Christmas last year. I don't know why you think Santa would get that done, but if you want something doing, you have to stop relying on Santa and take over the cathedral yourself. Swindly palms do you more harms. Doesn't it? Doesn't it for... Oh, twice. Twice I went. Twice it goes, in fact, and even more. Oh. Right, I've nudged you out of the sky, now what? Now what do we need? A mellow melon-flavoured beverage. 65 cigarettes dressed as a dinosaur. Maybe some manner of ghost. Tear down all that you represent. Go back, go back, go back. Please. Alright, you've got to... You've got to let me... Ah, fucking hell. It's not fair, some of the things you expect me to be able to do. I gave up juggling for this. Right. When the dust clears, an old man's fallen over. Look at this. It's a shame that it happened, isn't it? No, these are my fingers. You don't get them anymore. You can't be trusted with them. I've got gold eyes. You can still sip on a fun glass of Pinot Grigio before it happens. You should have kept one in your bicep like I told you to. Oh no. It's... Why'd you root around for him like you'd lost him? Like you... Oh fuck, I've dropped my Jinpachi. Have you checked down the back of the settee at dawn? Sometimes if you look around in enough sand, you might find someone you thought was dead. I wouldn't recommend it as like a surefire method of reclaiming lost souls. Like I wouldn't have said to Orpheus, like, look mate, you're wasting your time, alright? There's a desert over there, have at it. But, you know, if you've tried everything else, you may as well go to the local sandpit and see which relatives you can dig up. Or you could grieve healthily, rather than bothering local children. But that's your decision to make at the end of the day, not mine. And I shall see you next time. If for some reason you want to hang around.